Hello, friends and family. My name is Rachel, and I wanted to share with you something that I have been doing for myself with my yoga practice lately that I thought was important enough to bring to all of you to see if it could be as helpful to you all as it has been to me. So, for many of us, we may be familiar with what yoga is, and we may have an image in our heads of what we believe yoga to be. And it may or may not be pretty accurate. We've all seen someone do a downward facing dog or maybe a vinyasa where you move from downward dog to a plank and then chaturanga push up, yada yada, right? But something that is considered incredibly important in our practice of yoga is our breath. Maybe your yoga teacher has mentioned, how's your breath? Or now we begin to do ujjayi breath or something like that, and you maybe wondered what that is or why we focus so much on our breathing in yoga. So breathing in yoga actually has a term. It's called pranayama. So as we move from posture to posture, we focus on our breath. And in yoga, we believe that our breath controls a lot of what has to do with our energy and our minds. So as far as our energy is concerned, maybe you'll notice that if you had gone for a jog or something, or your energy levels are high, your breathing speeds up. Or if you're relaxed or you're going to sleep, your breathing slows down. Or perhaps you've seen that if you're focusing on something with a lot of attention, your breathing gets incredibly shallow and quiet. So we can understand from our own experiences in life that our breath and our energy and our mind are very closely linked. And this is very important for us today, even in our modern world, as we go through life, to have good control on our breath so that way we can have a healthy experience with our energy and our mental health. So I have been trying to incorporate more pranayama practices in my day to help me deal with my maybe anxiety or stress, something that a lot of us can relate to. As we go through this modern world, we're exposed to tons of external stimuli, maybe feeling overwhelmed, and especially with everything going on in current times, it can get to be a bit much. So taking a moment to come back and focus on your breathing, slow your breath down, or go through a number of different sorts of pranayama practices can help to regulate your mental health and bring your body and your energy back into alignment and into a healthy place. Something that we were very concerned with in yoga that we know now is important due to Western medicine is that we move our bodies from a place of being in the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. Our sympathetic nervous system deals with fight or flight, which is a gift to us, because if we were ever being chased by a bear and we needed to run away very fast, or we needed to lift a car up and save the day, perhaps our sympathetic nervous system could kick in and give us that boost of adrenaline so we have the strength and the clarity of mind to act in an incredibly stressful situation. This was important more long ago for our ancestors when they were running away from dangerous animals on a more regular basis. It's not as relevant for us today. However, you may even relate to the fact that we exist in the sympathetic nervous system way more than what is healthy for us. All this external stimuli, traffic, notifications at work, lots of people needing things from us at a rapid pace all the time, keeps our body and our mind in this place of believing we need to be on high alert and high energy and high anxiety levels as if we were being chased by something that could hurt us. It's not true, and we need to be able to help our bodies understand that we don't have to be in this place of the sympathetic nervous system. We can move into the place of the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the side of our nervous system designed to help us relax. It controls things like digestion and things that occur while we're resting. And something we can do to move our bodies out of that place of fight or flight and into resting and digesting is focusing on our breathing and meditation. Often the two kind of go hand in hand. So I'd like to share over the next couple days a couple pranayama practices that I've been doing and see if they're useful for you. We know that when we're stressed, it's linked with poorer health outcomes. People tend to gain weight. They tend to have adrenal fatigue and overload. And that people who are more relaxed and rested have greater health outcomes. High levels of stress have been linked with some of the top killers of our population here in the United States, which include heart disease, heart attack, stroke, and the like. So maybe if we can relax and control our breathing and aid our mental health a little bit through some of these things, we can help prevent those things. So you see the value. I hope that as I share these things with you, that they add value to your life. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.